I'm Cheree Leon and welcome to the Aesthetics Circle podcast. Not only are we a makeover show where we make over women and give them the celebrity makeovers, we also do talks on my regular clients that come in. We're going to have some celebrity guests as well. But I want to introduce you today to the amazing, lovely Jeeves. What's going on, bruv?
Certainly, girl, you alright?
So, Jeeves, tell everybody about yourself.
So, my name's Jeeves, I'm from Bas Vegas. I work on the railway and at a power plant, and I've been coming to Cheree for a couple of years now.
Let's just talk about how many procedures you've had done in Turkey.
Yeah, so basically, you're making me sound like that, loads. So basically, I first of all had my teeth done. There was nothing wrong with my teeth, but I just wanted, the Essex look, the Essex smile, sort of thing. And then obviously when I got my teeth done, you couldn't really see my smile. So for some reason I fancied getting a nose job, so I went to Turkey to get a nose job. It cost me $2,000. And then whilst I was there, I was like, oh, can you just cut a bit of my skin and just lift it up so I see more of my smile? And he was like, oh, when I do your nose, it'll lift up. And I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And then, so I obviously got my nose done. And
lip flip, it's called.
What's that, sorry?
It's called a lip flip.
Lip flip, what do you mean lip flip?
A lip flip when you have your nose and your lips done at the same
time.
No,
I didn't have my lip done. So basically he done my nose and I said, look, can you cut a bit of skin out, just bosh it up. And obviously he was like, no, he was like, look, when I do your nose, it's going to automatically lift your skin. I was like, okay. So obviously he done that and I wasn't happy. So basically I went back to him again and so he done the procedure, so he cut a bit of skin and obviously you can see my smile. But then obviously when I sent the picture to him, they put a complex in your head. So when I sent the picture of myself, they sent another picture back with lines under my eyes. And I was like, excuse me. I was like, I just want a lip lift and that's all. So basically, I was looking for my pictures. I was like, what the heck? They were like, I was 31 or 2 at the time. I can't remember, 35 now. Mental age 16. But basically, so they were like, you got bags under your eyes? I was like, I can't have bags under my eyes. I'm 31 too. So obviously put a complex in my head and I was just looking through all my pictures. And I was like, oh my God, I'm 31 too. I've actually got bags under my eyes. So obviously I had top and bottom of my eyes done as well. And then whilst I was there, I was going out with this girl from Kent. Don't really have much luck with Kent girls. Trying to stay away from Kent. So basically, we had an argument, so she left me there. And then whilst I was in the operating theatre...
She left you in... Hold on a minute, bruv. So she left you in Turkey?
Yeah.
Why did she leave you in Turkey? What, you're having
because I went with her.
Oh.
I went with her.
Yeah.
So she just... went back to went back home to UK and just left me there, and I thought, no, I'm going to still get my surgeries done. Do you know what I mean? So whilst I was there in the operating theatre, the surgeon went to me, I'm just going to take a bit of fat from your stomach and put it in your eyes. I was like, yeah, Sam, no worries. And then he was like, I'll give you a 6-pack. I went, you what? He was like, I'll give you a 6-pack. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, I'll take a bit of fat out of your stomach and give you a 6-pack. I was like, how much? 800. I was like, 700. I was like, deal, done, let's go. So whilst I was there, operating theatre, on my own, down, depressed, and basically, fell on the pan, I just got a bit of lipo as well. So yeah.
Okay. So you love a bit of cosmetic surgery. You look good. I think now with most men, they have a bit of Botox, I call it, Botox. Yep. Men have skin boosters, but there's a percentage of men out there that just thinks, oh no, I'm not having any of this done. I'm not into it. I want to look manly. And you look at them and you think, no, you need a little tweak here and there, because I think it makes men look fresh. But I would say you're the modern day Essex geezer, ain't you?
Yeah.
Monday. So I just want to take it back a little bit, Jeeves.
Yeah.
So just tell me, where is your mum and dad from?
My mum and dad are from India. I think they've been in this country about over 30 plus years. I was born here. Me and my brother and sister were born here. I'm the youngest, a bit wild, a bit crazy. They say I need therapy, I'm tapped, but
so what does your mum and dad think about you having cosmetic surgery, having these surgeries?
My mum knows. My dad don't really know, to be honest. So
your dad don't know?
No, dad don't know. He don't know sweet FA.
What do you mean your dad don't know?
He doesn't know anything.
When you come back with like half a nose?
No, I just say I've been beaten up or something.
What about when you come back and your teeth are white?
I think he knows about the teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think he might have got done in this country, but he's... Are
they traditional? Like, does your family... Like, because obviously you don't see a lot of people with all your tattoos.
Yeah.
You do in different cultures.
That's correct,
but you don't see people like you that are really out there. You don't care. You're always smiling. You're always bubbly.
Yeah.
Like, how I met the aesthetic circles about people that come into my clinic, and I do for Jeeves' face regular. Like, he has face threads, he has skin boosters, you know, and you always do look fresh. I'll give you that. You always look fresh as a daisy. But I think for you, I would say you are just completely like you want your face done every week. No,
it's
every other week.
No, it's just like obviously 35 now, like you know, not getting any younger, and I just like to look fresh, look good, and you know, obviously, you know, it's not all about like looks and whatever, but I just try to look after myself. Do you know what I mean? And
how many times do you go to the gym, would you say?
About five times a week.
5 times a week.
Yeah.
And do you watch what you eat? Do you
know what? I'm not like one of these people like weigh your food. I'm not a dry lunch. So basically, you know, I sort of eat like, I think I would say like 60% good and 40% bad. But obviously, like, you know, you got to live, ain't you? Do you know what I mean? If you have something, a donut or, you know, like Ben and Jerry's, will cook it, or like ice cream, you know, just is what it is. But yeah, I'll just sort of like 60-40, but I'll just eat sort of whatever. I'm not like, I can't eat that because of the gym, or I haven't got a set routine, or I don't write my workouts down, sort of thing. I just, you know, obviously I like to look good, and I don't have like set days, or this day I'm doing this and that, and I just don't really care. I just do whatever. And do you know what I mean? I'm not a bodybuilder. I just like to do it because I like to.
Yeah, but you're
good.
massive. Yeah, you're not a bodybuilder. You're like huge. Your arms are huge. You're massive. You're covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, girls, Jeeves is single, ready to mingle. Right? what are you looking for in a girl?
Basically, you know, just like be a bit spontaneous. You know, it's like just sort of like do whatever. So, for example, like, you know, let's just go to this festival, or let's just, you know, go to this restaurant, or literally just up for doing anything, you know, sort of thing. So, like, when I mean crazy, is in like funny, up for a laugh, easygoing, spontaneous.
Because I feel like when I do your procedures, I am like your therapist.
Yeah, you are.
Because for me, it's not only are you doing people's faces, you're also talking to people.
100%.
Jeeves will go, Cheree, where are you? And I'm like, I'm working in Romford or Wemere. Right, I'm having this problem with this girl. Can I come and get my face done? And I'm like, okay, Jeeves, what's going on? What's going on?
No, it's just, you know, obviously, you know, I've got an easy life. I've probably got one of the best lives. It's easy. It's just, you know, drama free, and it's just like women and girls that make it hard. Sometimes I wish I was gay, like, do you know what I mean, or something. I didn't like girls, do you know what I mean? It'd be easier. But unfortunately, like, I'm not. But
have you ever thought about going?
No, I haven't. No.
What about your most extreme thing that you've ever done, beauty-wise? I remember you was telling me once about anal bleaching. Anal bleaching is the thing that you know, men do in Essex quite a lot. Anal bleaching. It's quite popular. So basically, it's bleaching your bum hole so it doesn't look brown.
But the thing is, I'm already brown anyway. So.
But obviously, you have the back sack and crack one.
Oh,
It's all about being smooth, isn't it? Like, who wants to have hairy?
Exactly.
I mean, I think it's disgusting when you see men with loads and loads of hair down.
Yeah, like I think everyone's different, like, do you know what I mean?
Or about a shag pile, shag pile, hairy chest.
That's basically.
Like, quite hairy though.
Sort of, but obviously I just V and just like shave. Do you know what I mean? So like I just V and all that. So there's never really no hair on me, to be honest. So
is there any hair anywhere?
No, not really. Not at the minute. No.
except for your head.
Yes. Yes.
So going back to your parents.
Yes.
Do you think like your upbringing has made you go a little bit crazy and wild?
No, it's not my upbringing. I think it's just being out and obviously social media and just hanging around with certain people.
What was you like at school?
Bit of a wet lettuce, to be honest.
Was ya?
Yeah.
So when did Jeeves pop out? When did he think, okay, I don't want to be boring anymore, I want to be Jeeves and I'm going to be out there?
I think in like the last few years, really. The last few years, to be honest, sort of come out my shell and just like I don't care, just trying to live life, trying to live my best life, and trying to meet people, going out every weekend. And
just tell everybody where you love going out, because Jesus is like a raver. He loves to go out raving, and I think, why not? You're young, you're single, you've got no kids.
100%.
You can't do any of that when you start to get yourself settled down.
Yeah, 100%.
So live your best life. Tell everyone where you like to go out and what music you like.
So I like house and techno. I'm a bit of a raver. But yeah, I've been going to this new place called Star Lane. It's in Canning Town. It's actually banging. And I've been like 4 or 5 times. I've actually met the best people of my life there.
Did you say it's open for 3 days?
Yeah, it's open like 24, 48 hours.
So
it's actually a vibe.
So tell me, because I feel like I'm having a nervous breakdown if I go out for one night. I don't know about 3 days. So tell me, when do you start? Like you would start on Thursday, or you would?
No. So basically, so you can start whenever, really. Start that. No. So basically, obviously, I like, for example, I'll go to like a day rave or a festival. So, for example, this weekend I'm going to Fuse Festival in Barking. That's 12 till 10, and then there's an after party at the Calls in Dock Road. They've done it up now, so that's 10 till 5 a.m. Monday. So I will not be going to work. I won't be in a fit state. But then obviously they've got some sort of thing going on at Star Lane. But yeah, normally this Star Lane is like a pizza bar in the week, and then like a little mosh pit dive, rave place on the weekend. But it actually is a vibe, and I've been going out every weekend there, and I've been meeting the best people of my life there, which is weird. But yeah, it's like I don't know, it's just magical. I just really love it. And it's like they play like house techno music. It's only like small little dive place, but it is magical. It's like Fabric, but smaller but better.
Okay, so you're going out. You're getting your bum hole bleached. You're getting your back sack and crack done. You're getting all your hair taken off. You're getting all your face done.
Yeah.
At Cheree on Aesthetics. What else would you be doing to prepare yourself for that big night out? Would you say that you pull? Do you pull every time you go out?
Do you know what? I'm just going to be honest. I don't really go out to pull as such, because if you have that mentality, then you're not really going to pull. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't go, I'm going to go out to pull. No, I'm just there to have the best time of my life, meet people, vibe, and enjoy my life. And if I pull, happy days. But I don't really it will happen when it meant to happen. I don't really go out looking for it. Oh, this week I'm going to pull. No, I just go to vibe. And
okay.
Yeah.
So you have been unlucky in love, really?
Yeah.
With women.
Yeah, it's just one of them things.
I think with you've got such a big heart.
Yeah.
And I think it's hard for women to accept, because you are a really nice bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah. To 2 women.
Yeah. I was in Turkey.
She didn't leave you again.
No. This I left her there. So this is one left me in Turkey. I left one in Turkey. So basically, I was going out with this girl. She did. I won't say where she's from, but she's actually a lovely girl. To be honest, I'm not gonna say anything bad. But she did OnlyFans. We were together. And then,
what did you think? Actually, I like to. What did you think about her doing OnlyFans?
Well, I think at the time, what it was, I was going out with this other girl.
Was you seeing them both at the same time?
No, I wasn't. No. So basically,
you sure?
Yes, 100%.
We've got a lie detector test.
Oh, have you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't seeing them both.
Get the lie detector test.
No, I will come back to that. But basically, so I was seeing this girl, and I was seeing this other girl, young girl, and
how young?
She was about 26, 7. I think I was 31 at the time. She was a really nice girl. She was from Romania. Her name was... I can't say... No, actually, I won't say her name. I won't say her name. Yeah. Don't want to say names. But, and so, we broke up. And this other one, OnlyFans, was sort of a rebound. So for like 6 weeks, she had kids. So like 6 weeks, we were seeing her. We was up raving and whatever and having the best time. And then suddenly she decided to be a mum. And I was like, oh, and I was just like, I couldn't see her then. Do you know what I mean? She was
so before she wasn't a mum.
No, she was a mum, but she was just longing off her kids.
What, to go out with you?
Yeah.
I think that's a terrible.
I know, and obviously because I was in a world of my own, and obviously like trying to forget about.
So how many kids did she have?
She had 2. And
she would just go out raving with you. And
one didn't stay with her. No, one didn't stay with her, but one did. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, obviously for like 6 weeks she was, being with me and we're having the best time raving and doing all sorts.
And then she realised she was a mum.
Yeah, and then she realised she's a mum, and I was just like, oh. So obviously, I went back to the ex, obviously because I couldn't see that one. So I was just like, oh, I made a mistake. So, and then I was messaging my ex, and I went to see her, and then she sent all the messages to her.
So you was cheating?
No, I wasn't cheating. I never kissed her or anything. I was
talking to her.
Yeah, because
you look like you're lying to me. You look like you're.
No, I'm not lying.
You're trying to get yourself out of a massive hole there.
So she sent all the messages and everything, like, and then obviously.
She sent all the messages.
Yes.
What was the messages saying?
Oh, I can't even remember. Like all sorts. Nothing naughty or anything. But anyway, I went to see her. Anyway, she sent all the messages. We broke up. She didn't scream or shout or moan at me, which was weird, or swore, which was really bizarre. And then we sort of got back together. But then the thing is, I already had Turkey booked. So we went to Turkey. I was like, are you going to come? And then literally just went Pete Tong. I was only there 2 days. So I just said to her, my mum was ill. I'm going back home and see you later.
Why? Because you didn't like her anymore?
No, not really. I just didn't want to be there. I got the ick. So getting back to OnlyFans when you said cheated. So basically, I didn't cheat, right? So basically, I was talking to this girl from Norwich.
You get about a bit.
No, I don't.
Do you know, what's that Facebook account when men are cheating and they put your face?
Yeah, put the old mush on the thingy and then all the girls comment. No, you don't really want.
You're going to be on that soon. Is anyone sleeping with this man? There'll be a pile of people.
No, so basically, getting back to OnlyFans. So basically, so we weren't going out this time, and I was talking to this girl from Norwich. So she come down from Norwich to see me in the week. We went to Shoreditch, had a blast, got on it. I shagged her. and then when I was talking to OnlyFansy, she was like, she meant to come Elrow. She was like, oh, me and my mates ain't got a place to stay. I was like, oh, you can stay at mine, house round the corner. So basically, I had to clean the room with my mum, fumigate it. My mum was like, this ain't an all ass. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, coming to, so I had to clean the room, whatever. So basically,
rewind again. So you was with one girl.
Yep.
Right? Then you've got another girl coming. And then...
No, I wasn't. I was single at the time.
Okay, yeah. So you've got one girl in, you've been in bed with one girl. What are you doing? Getting your mum to come round and clean your room so you're ready for the next girl? Yeah.
No comment. So yeah, basically I had to clean the room, fumigate it and everything. So she come back on the Saturday. So yeah, we banged. And obviously, yeah.
What about when that girl found knickers in your bed?
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah. So, basically, yeah, so another Kent girl. Shock. What is that, no names? But
I don't say no names.
Yeah, I just can't help it. Like, see, so basically, you've gone home without no knickers. Like, it's a bit of a weird one. You know, like yeah, anyway, so I was going out with this girl from Kent, and I didn't realise she left knickers down the side of the bed. So I met this Welsh one, a really lovely girl, actually. And she come over, and then she see these knickers, and she was, no, I don't know how she found these knickers side of the bed. She was like, who's these?
She might watch this.
What's that?
She might watch it.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh.
Here's what it is. Okay, together. Take a big fuck off, tablet. In the nicest way. So basically, so yeah, she found these knickers at the side of the bed, and I was thinking, like, who's got these knickers? And I realised, so who's these knickers? I was like, oh, yeah, my sister's like, you know, lets out the rooms, Airbnb, someone's Airbnb, and I literally just took the knickers and just chucked them in the bin, and she didn't even realise, she just believed me. But obviously that was the girl from Kent's. Then I was just like, well, you've just left my house. Do you not want to put your knickers back on? Do you know what I mean? Do you not want to I think she put them there deliberately, but it is what it is. But yeah.
She must have left them there as a
Yeah.
sign of...
But the girl from Wales didn't really realise, so I just sort of styled it out and she believed me.
Oh my God.
Sort of thing.
Jeez, you are so funny. So for you, what would you look for in your ideal one? Because have you ever had a break from women? Because I feel like sometimes you have to, and this is what we do sometimes, we don't heal ourselves.
Yeah.
So you go from maybe one relationship to the next.
Yeah, no, obviously
you need to sometimes
have
a break.
No, that's, yeah, no.
Have a Kit Kat.
100 I need a few of them. No, basically, so I've been single since February. Another girl from Kent, shock.
How many girls from Kent? Because you seem to
Three.
You like a lot of girls from Kent, don't you?
I don't know what it is. I must attract them. I think it's something in the air, something in the water. When you go over that bridge, even, you know, the turf smells different, the water smells different, the air smells different.
And the menus smell different.
Yeah, like, do you know, as soon as you go over that bridge, it's all gone peak tongue, do you know what I mean? Even my mate said, like, stay away from Kent. I was like, nah, that's all right. And then a couple of mates like, how'd it go? Yeah, fucking hell, you was right, son. We all went peak tongue. But, no, so I was going out this one from Kent, this latest one, so we split up in February. I ain't going to say her name. She looks like Bonnie Blue though, but yeah, I'll just say that. But yeah, and then obviously we split up. I tried to win her back, and then
How did you try and win her back? Let's hear a bit about the Jeeves scenarios. Come on.
So no, I just like obviously I was trying to message text her, and I went to her work and sitting outside, was finished, and then
You wasn't stalking.
no, I wasn't stalking. No, I'm not like that. But then obviously, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it was her birthday in March, so I bought her a dog before we split up.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and obviously,
What sort of dog?
oh, what is it? Oh, it's like a little. I can't think. Oh, I can't even think.
A little small dog?
Yeah, a little small dog. They're crazy.
Like a little Chihuahua?
No, something. Not a Chihuahua, but.
You bought her a dog, but you can't remember which one
No.
it was.
No, it was a cute dog though. So I bought her a dog, and obviously before we split up, I paid for the dog. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want the dog. Do you know what I mean? I could have given it away. So obviously we didn't speak for a couple of weeks or whatever. So obviously I went to her work, and then I see her drive off, and I went to her house. I went, "Is the dog for you?" She's like, "What?" I went, "I bought it for you." I wasn't trying to blackmail her or anything like that. You know, but obviously I bought the dog, and I was just like, "This is for you." Do you know what I mean? I don't want it, and I can't take it back. I can't refund the dog. Do you know what I mean? You know. So obviously, you know, even that didn't work. And then I was coming out of my famous Star Lane. First time I went, it was 9 a.m. and she prank called me. She was like, it was weird. Like, I was high on life, and I had a prank call, and it rang in, and it rang in. And I was like, look, if you want to, you know, have the bands and have the crack, you know, at least talk, innit? Do you know what I mean? At least talk. And she started talking. She knew a lot about me. I was saying to my mate, I went, George, she knows everything about me. She knows what car I drive, what I do for work. She knows my mum's name, my sister's name. I was like, geez, who the fuck's this? Do you know what I mean? I was just like, and I was like, literally finished my rave at 9 a.m. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And
9 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah, 9 a.m. in the morning, yeah. And then it was her. I was like, is this such and such? She was like, yeah. So I dropped my mate home back at Southend, went home, and then she come over and spent the day together in Shoreditch, and then we were trying to, she's in a, like, I ain't going to say who it is, but she's in a bad place and whatever at the minute and whatever.
Would you like to get back with her?
I wouldn't like to get back with her. We're friends at the minute. We're friends. She's going through a bad time, and obviously it was funny because when I was with her, my life was like went downhill. So I was going through a bit of bad period. So I got suspended from work, crashed another van. My life was a bit Pete Tong, and as soon as I left her, like my life turned upside down. So I went up that way, and then her life went downhill. You know, it's just one of them things. Like, I think she was a bad omen for me, and sort of thing. But no, we're just mates, sort of thing. And you know, she's just going through a bad period, and you know, I wish her the best. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm always there for her. I spoke to her earlier. She's probably watching this podcast.
Do you think you're a good boyfriend?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Do you think so? How long has your longest relationship been?
5 years.
5 years.
She was older than me. We're just good mates.
Are you still mates with her now?
Yeah. She's like my therapist, sort of thing. So yeah.
Oh, maybe I should speak to her because I'm like your therapist as well.
and you know what's funny? I'm going to say something funny. So when I met her, I never told her my real age because there was like a 14-15 year divide. And the only way she found out my age, because she supported Tottenham, so I bought some Tottenham tickets, and then they come through to her house, but my age was on there. So she found out my real age from the Tottenham tickets, but she didn't care because at that time, you know, I don't know how long it was, but I don't know what I said I was. I think I was maybe 21, 2, 3, and she was like 34, 5, 6 or something.
34, 5, 6.
But maybe about 37, 8.
How old was you?
Maybe 21, 2.
Oh, right. What about...
So it was like a young, older thing. Do you know what I mean? I was with her 5 years, sort of on and off.
So you've been in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
So would you like another long-term relationship, or are you just happy being single because you've got all these parties booked, you like going out raving, you know, you like to meet different girls, you get on that vibe with all these different women. Would you say you're a Casanova?
No, I'm not a Casanova at all. Like, obviously, you know, there's a cute couple down the gym, and but they went, "Oh, I bet you love being single, Jeeves." I went, "Yeah, I do, because there's no commitment, there's no stress, there's no worries." But I said, if I can swap my life for what you used to got, I'll swap it. Do you know what I mean? You know, because at the end of the day, it's all just a palaver. Do you know what I mean?
And I think sometimes when you're single for so long, then you just think you don't want to be single anymore. You want to be with someone.
Obviously I'm happy being single, and you know, I'm 35 now and not getting any younger, and I don't want to find a stopgap or whatever, and obviously do want to find someone that's like-minded and like similar interests. But
what dating apps are you on?
all of them.
All of them? Yeah. Well, how many dating apps is there?
Tinder, Bumble and Hinge.
Right, just tell everybody what you're on so they can all find Jeeves. What are they?
Tinder, Bumble and Hinge.
Hinge, okay. And then where do you meet all these women? When you go out?
Yeah, so obviously, you know, I've been bumping into like a lot of girls, you know, getting numbers in Instagrams, but it don't really mean anything. It just fizzles out. Do you know what I mean? I think half the girls are on there to make them feel good, blow smoke up their arse, and validation. Okay. And that's what I've learned in the last since I've been single. So
how long have you been on the dating apps for?
On and off for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know, since obviously when I get with someone, I take it off.
So where would you, if you was going, say for instance, the girl was going on a date with Jeeves, right? You really wanted to impress her.
Yeah.
You've got your back second crack done.
And the bleach.
The bleaching done. You're going for it. Your hair's all slicked back.
Yeah.
You've been down the gym. You've oiled your body.
Yeah.
You're ready for it. Where would you take her out to impress her? You want to really impress her and make her feel amazing. Where would you take her? You wouldn't take her to Las Vegas, would you?
No way. No, I'll like I don't really do that dinner date stuff. That's just boring.
Dinner date?
No, I mean, as in like, you know, like go for a meal and all that and just sit there.
What you do on the first date?
No, just go for like.
You were expecting on the first date to go and get him into bed, didn't you?
No, of course not. No, of course not. No, ain't all about that. That just means they're easy, innit? And then, it's not like that at all. Basically, like, yeah, that's just the standard, isn't it? I just like, let's just go for a drink and just see where the vibe goes, innit? Just, do you know what I mean? So basically, like, so I go to like a cocktail bar and then, you know, maybe go to a club or a rave.
Go to a rave. And what's the most expensive gift you've ever bought a girl?
Probably that dog. Probably that dog. It's funny, she was saying earlier, like, with mates, and she was like, oh, we're co-parents. I was like, what co-parents? I haven't even seen the dog. How can we be co-parents? I haven't even
watching too much Towie.
Yeah. I was like,
co-parent, the dog.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the fucking, do you know what I mean? I haven't even seen him. Do you know what I mean? I only seen him once, like 2 months ago. You know, I said it'd be nice to see him. He was like, where's my pictures and videos? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's probably the most expensive thing, really. Other than like holidays, but like the actually thing to, you know, whatever. Probably the dog, really.
But you are a character, Jeeves. Do you know, like, with you just like, you're one of these people, you come into the clinic, you're like, yeah, bubbly, happy, always smiling, always got a nice vibe and always got a nice energy about you as well. And I think it's nice that you keep up that, because I think so many people now are so miserable, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%. Like, you know, like sometimes I'm a bit sad and down, but I just try not to show it, do you know what I mean? And, you know, it's hard, life's hard, like, regardless, whatever, you know, some days you can just, you know, you wake up and you just feel like, and you can't even tell why you feel like, you know, you know.
Probably because you've been out all weekend.
No.
Monday blues.
Yeah, partly, yeah.
No, stop.
I mean, like, you know, sometimes you just don't want to talk to no one, you don't want to text anyone, and you're just in your own little bubble, and, you know, it's just like, it's just hard to explain, do you know what I mean? But I try to, like, you know, make people laugh and vibe and get people together, and, you know, I try to bring positive vibes and energy, and, you know, everyone that know me and who I talk to, whatever, they're all funny and crazy and bat crazy. I don't really hang around with negative people or dry lunches. They can take a big fuck off.
Dry lunches. Yeah. I've not heard of that before. Dry lunch. What does a dry lunch mean?
Dry lunch means they're just like sado, weird.
So if say for instance I met someone and I didn't like him, I would call him a dry lunch.
Yeah, dry lunch. Yeah.
Oh, he's a dry lunch.
Yeah, or a peasant. So.
Going back to your heritage.
Yep.
Have you ever been back to your?
I haven't been back. I'm 35 now. I haven't been back since I was maybe about 10, 12 or something, I believe.
What would you do, Jeeves, if you got home tonight, your mum and dad sat there and they said, okay, Jeeves, we have got a lovely woman you can have an arranged marriage with.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Tell them to take a big fuck off tablet.
But it's part of your heritage.
Like, not anymore. I think it's more relaxed now in the Indian community. So, like, my brother's married a Yank. He's happily married in America. Got a lovely niece. She's 1 year old. She's super cute. And yes, I think it's more relaxed. Obviously, because I was born here, it's, you know, it's a bit really hard to, you know, all that religion stuff. And do you know what I mean? Like, every religion is different.
Do you go to family parties?
No, I don't really talk to my cousins.
Do you talk to?
No.
You don't talk to any of that side of your family?
Yeah, my dad's family are a bunch of knobs. I don't really talk to them. So, yeah.
Is it just because they just don't get you?
No,
obviously you're a bit different to the average Indian man.
100%.
Yeah, you're not like, you know, you're completely different.
Yeah.
So is it because they're not on your vibe?
No, they're just different. We never got on since day one, and I just don't really like them. And yeah, they're just not my vibe. Do you know what I mean? If I walk down the street, I just walk straight past them.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally don't like them at all.
Also, well, what would you say with all the cosmetic surgeries that you've had? Would you say that, you know, did you regret any of them?
No, I don't regret any of them, to be honest, because it's made me the person today. And obviously, when I tell people that what I've had, I'm not ashamed. I'm not scared. You know, I don't shy away and tell people. Do you know what I mean? Because you know, I just say how it is, sort of thing. And people are, oh really? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, we wouldn't know. I was like, yeah, because.
No, you wouldn't look at your face and think, okay, he's had his nose done, he's had his eyes done, because you look quite natural, really.
Yeah, 100%.
Obviously, because I do your face as well. But you wouldn't think you've had all this. I mean, you told me that you had your snoring done.
Yeah.
Right? I think there's nothing worse than snoring.
Yeah, but I still snore though. Supposedly I still snore, so it didn't really work. So
that is the most annoying thing. And then someone said to me that you snore. And I'm like, I don't snore. Do you know what I mean? So I think men snoring it's a right.
Yeah. Well, no, I have had snoring surgery, but I don't think it's worked. So yeah. So people tell me. So yeah.
So do you think as well, like what they do in Turkey? Sometimes they can give you a bit of a complex.
100%.
Like what they did to you. Okay, they've done something to your eyes and made you look like you want your eyes done.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you was a little bit of a target for them to go, okay, we could get more money off him?
Yeah.
Because obviously with cosmetic surgery, you've got to be really careful with who you go to.
100%.
And you've got to be, you know, careful of what procedures you're having done.
Yeah.
Obviously, I like a little bit of cosmetic surgery myself.
Yeah.
So for a man, you don't really get many men that will just keep going out there and having more treatments done.
Like obviously, like you know, I was against like all this cosmetic surgery and aesthetics, but I think as you get older, you sort of start to, you know, mellow out and everything, and you obviously, you know, social media and everything, and you know, other people having it done, and obviously, like when I had my teeth done, my nose done, I thought, I ain't really too bad, like, you know, and obviously, as you said, yeah, they did put a complex in my head. Obviously, I only went to go and get a lip lift and, you know, come back to get my eyes done and, you know, lipo and all that. I didn't really want the lipo. I was just sitting on the bed, like, contemplating life. My world's come to an end. My girlfriend's left me. And I'm like, what do I do?
So you was laying on the bed?
Yeah, literally contemplating life.
Was you awake when those?
Yeah, I was awake. Yeah, I was awake.
They did your lipo when you were awake?
No. So I was sitting on the bed, like, contemplating life, dead to the world, and literally he was like, oh, I'm going to take some fat out your stomach and put it in your eyes. I was like, okay, cool. And then he was like, oh, I'll give you 6-pack. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I'll just, you know, take the fat out of your stomach. I was like, 800. I was like, 700. He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, obviously when you go there, you come back with other stuff done, and obviously I don't regret getting my eyes done because
I think your eyes look really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Have you got a picture of your eyes before?
No, because I think they were big because obviously when I used to work on, like I still do, but when I used to work night shifts on the railway for a long period of time, obviously, you know, you start to, you know, get bags under your eye, blackness bags, and then obviously I didn't realise, and then when they sent me the picture back with lines under top and bottom of my eyes, and they're looking for a back all from my pictures, and I was like, whoa, I actually have got bags under my eyes at 31, 2, whatever it was. And I was just like, yeah, do you know what I mean? But yeah, obviously, I don't regret it. But yeah, they do try to, you know, sell you more, whatever, sort of thing. But no, I don't regret any of it.
Okay. And would you have any more surgery? Or would you say you're done?
I'm surgeryed out now, sort of thing. So
I think you get to a point and you just think, no, I don't want any more surgery.
Yeah, obviously, like some of the things I didn't expect to get me eyes done, and obviously the lipo was spur of the moment, sort of thing.
And also, when you wake up, I think on that bed after having surgery, I actually thought I was dead. So
I actually felt really good. I felt really good. I was like, let's go.
I was thinking I was dead.
I just felt really good when I got my nose done, my eyes, and I was like, let's go. I was like, yeah, next day I was like, yeah, I want to get out of here.
You're hardcore.
Yeah, literally. I was just like, yeah.
I think like it depends on your threshold. Me, I thought I was dead. I woke up and I was like, I always remember my mum saying to me, you're going to die in Turkey. All these stories about having your bum done and things like that. And I remember waking up and I'm thinking, I'm freezing cold and I'm like, oh my God, Mum, I'm dead. Mum, you was right. And I remember shouting to everybody and no one could understand what I was saying, and it was just freaked me out. But touch wood, it was all good. The hospitals are really good in Turkey.
Yeah.
And they're all nice and clean.
Yeah, they're amazing. The
they're
service,
amazing.
even
And the
the team-
surgeons are very, very good in
100%.
Turkey.
They're so nice, and everything's clean. Even like, you know, when I got my teeth done, the service is 10/10, even better than this country. But obviously they
Show us
charge
your teeth.
obviously they charge third of the price. Do you know what I mean? So that's why everyone goes there, sort of thing. So yeah.
What would you say is what would be your favourite treatments that you have? What would you say is your top 3?
Basically, so
What have you had done again?
I've had Botox,
Eyes, Lumi eyes, face threads.
face beds.
What else have you had? I'm sure you've had something else.
Skin boosters, salmon sperm thingy.
You had a salmon sperm facial, which you quite liked. Yeah, a salmon sperm facial. You was asking for another one, weren't you? But look how good his skin is. The salmon sperm facials are quite popular.
It is one, everyone. You need to get on it. Gang, gang.
And as we finish off, you've been amazing on the show. You're like an open book, I would say.
Yeah, obviously, you know, I haven't got nothing to hide. To be honest, I just say how it is. Obviously, I've got some lovers and haters. You know, the haters can be like that. Yeah. But obviously, as I said, I haven't got nothing to hide. Everyone that knows me, you know, I just say how it is. I'm not trying to hurt anyone feeling. I'm just trying to have a good time, live my life, vibe, and meet the best people in my life, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
I
and
think.
exactly.
As long as you're happy, would you say you're 100% happy now in your skin? Because I feel like the industry we live in today, you look at yourself and you think, oh, maybe I could do with having my nose done, or I could do with this, or I could have a tweak here or a tweak there.
Yeah.
Do you feel like now you look in the mirror and you feel like you're 100% happy with yourself?
I am 100% happy on my appearance and everything. Like, you know, I talk to a lot of people and they say they're not happy. Like, some girls want their nose done, and some people like, oh, we want Botox, or, you know, we want filler and all that. And I'm like, yeah, like, if you want it done, if it's going to make you happy.
It's great for my business because it brings me loads of girls.
You know, if it's going to make you happy in yourself, then why not? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, why not?
If it's going to boost your confidence, then why not?
I mean, I would say now, who wants to look old?
Yeah.
Who wants to look old? I mean, sometimes I look at people and I would be in a pub or a restaurant and I think how many units they would need in their face. Or someone will say to me, oh, I don't need any of that Botox or fillers. I'm really natural. And I look on my side eye and think, God, you look so much younger if you had a little tweak here and there.
Yeah.
And even with some men, I mean, I remember I was doing my sister's Botox and she had it for the first time. And then I said to her husband, why don't you have some? And he was like, nah, I'm not having any of that. It's gay. And I said, no, it's not. It's not gay. I said, you know, it's just going to make you look nice and fresh. And then after, he was like, oh my gosh, that was so good, Cheree. What you did to my face, it just made me look so fresh.
Yeah, I think what it is, people put up a perception of certain things in life, and then once they, you know, see something, have it, or see whatever it may be, then they sort of ease up. Do you know what I mean? But everyone, it's like painting a picture or judging a book by its cover, and then you're like, oh, actually that's all right, or, you know, it's not too bad. Do you know what I mean? But we all do it. Do you know what I mean? We all do it. We sort of judge before, oh, this and that, and, you know, before we've actually found out or done investigation or whatever it may be. Do you know what I mean? So we pull up this black palaver, but then it actually ain't too bad. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. So
would you say you would like a woman who's natural, or a woman that's like blown up?
No, obviously the last couple of girls I've met have been a little bit blown up, sort of thing. But obviously I don't really look for that. Like, you know, if they've got, you know, big boobs, or if they're whatever, you know, I know it's a bit weird me saying this, but I sort of try to go for like natural look. And every girl that I've met or I'll speak to, or like, you know, whatever, I say, look, please wear less makeup. They're like, what? I was like, less makeup, more makeup. Do you know what I mean? And they're like, what? I was like, yeah, I don't really like a lot of makeup, I like sort of natural. And I was like, look, I know I can't talk, do you know what I mean? But I sort of like the natural look sort of thing, do you know what I mean? Obviously, yeah, like the standard Botox and all that sort of stuff, do you know what I mean? Because I remember in school I used to hug this girl, I forgot her name now, and then she used to leave like her face on my like blazer.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And ever since then, I was just like, oh no, fuck that. Do you know what I mean? So every time I meet a girl, I was like, please, like before I meet them, I was like, do you wear a lot of makeup? Like they're like, no. I was like, oh, that's good. Do you know what I mean? Like less is more, sort of thing. So that's what I say to them. But yeah.
What about them girls that have so much fake tan on, and then your white sheets turn brown?
Oh mate, do you know what? I've never really had that, to be honest. Yeah, I've never really had that. All the girls that I met really are just go on sunbeds, sort of thing. But yeah, but no, that's not really my vibe, sort of thing.
Okay, so before we wrap it up,
yeah,
I just want one story from you. One of your latest stories of one of your adventures that you've just recently been on. So you went out. What day was it? You went out first. You went out. Was it? You went out Friday.
No, I went out Saturday.
Saturday and come back Monday.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Tell me what happened. Where did you go?
So, God. So, so yeah, I went to my girl.
Take a breath.
So I went to my girlmate's house, and then went to this boat party. So I went to Star Lane. That finished about 5-6. Then went to this boat party. It was booting in Hackney Wick. Super location.
The boat party. Tell me about the boat party in Hackney.
Yeah, so I've only been there once, but
Hackney isn't that quite a ghetto sort of rough area?
Yeah, it's a rough area, but this is like on the canals, the boat party, and it's actually I think they have one every week, and I think
is it on a canal boat or
yeah, it's a canal boat, yeah, and I think the fellow that owns Forward Motion, he done one last weekend. And I was spangled at 3 p.m. But if I would have known that he was there, or that was on, I would have carried on.
Pints of juice that you drink.
What's that?
Drinking all the pints of juice
and the rest of the stuff. But yeah, so I went to this boat party, then ended back up the Star Lane. And then, so that went on until about Monday.
And what sort of attention do you get from, because men can be really bitchy like women.
Yeah. I'll get a lot of male attention.
Yeah.
And they're like, what can you lift? I'm like, do you know what? It doesn't matter what you can lift. It's all about what you look like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But so men can be, I find that men can be just as bitchy as women.
Yeah.
So, if you go out, you look nice, then all of a sudden, you walk into a club, you look nice, and the women can be like,
yeah, I think with the places I go and the people I meet, I don't really get that, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really a clubbing person. Them days are gone. More like raving and festival sort of thing. But obviously where I have gone to the festivals and whatever, I got a lot of male attention, and they're like, "What's your secret?" And I'm like, "Drink, drugs, and rock and roll." They're like, "What?" I'm like, "You drink, drugs, and rock."
Drinking and partying, and that's it.
And then obviously, I just, when I'm out, I don't really want to talk about the gym, or when I'm in the gym, I very rarely talk about the gym. It gives me the ick. And when I'm at work,
when I go out, I don't even actually like talking.
I don't.
No, when I go out, I'm probably really, really, really quiet. I don't like talking, and I just like to be in my own little bubble. And I think because I talk so much at work, and people always want to talk to me. And then
your social battery's just down.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, I just want to dance and just listen to the music.
Yeah, just vibe
and just not talk. And then when people keep coming up to you and talking to you, and you're like, I'm here trying to listen to the music, not like trying to have a big full-on conversation with you in the middle of the dance floor.
But obviously, the person you are, and obviously, you must get a lot of people come up to her and everything. Yeah. When you go out. And how do you cope with that then?
I think for me, it's if people want to try and take pictures and stuff, or videos, or try and film you secretly.
No, pictures are fair enough. Do you know what I mean? I'll get that.
I just think if you go out and you're dressed in a certain way, you want to dress like that, but sometimes you can think that people are like, look at her, who does she think she is, and things like that.
End of the day,
I think you should be able to dress and look however you want.
100%. We live in a society today that, you know, it's a free country and people are going to judge. And if people want to talk, well, you might as well give them something to talk about then.
Yeah.
You know, so like, people want to talk about me, you know, I've given them something to talk about. Do you know what I mean? You know, if they ain't got nothing else to talk about, then yeah.
What would you say that your mates think about you at school? Because, you know, like with my mates, obviously I was brought up in Birmingham, then I moved to Devon, and then my mates are like, oh my God, Cheree, I can't keep up with you. I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're doing. You're just like a whirlwind.
I don't really talk to friends from school anymore or anything like that. I can easily just like walk in anywhere and just make friends. Do you know what I mean? Because I just...
Could you go in on your own though? Like go out on your own? Because I couldn't.
No, I can't.
Never go out
I wish I could, you know, but I can't. Like, I wish I can. I'm going to try it. I wish I could just go in Nando's, just sit there and just like, do you know what I mean? But like a few people I know that like go out on their own and just go on holidays on their own and just go in a restaurant, like for example Nando's, and just...
That would be my worst nightmare.
Or just go and get a coffee.
I would go out for dinner on my own, but I wouldn't go out on my own, never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, and lately I've met a few girls and they just like, yeah, we just go on our own. Oh, really? I was like, yeah. And they just vibe and meet people. Do you know what I mean? And do you know what? I love that.
I think it's dangerous for women to go out on their own.
No, 100%. But obviously, you know, if they're going out on their own and they're meeting people and vibing, like, good luck to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it takes a certain
woman.
Yeah,
100%.
I wouldn't even like to walk into a club on my own. No way. Would you?
No, I wouldn't know. If it was a rave festival, maybe, yeah.
Oh no, never. With you, Jeeves, I think you're a lovely character.
Thank you.
You're really funny, and I think you deserve to meet someone nice. So if there's someone out there for Jeeves, hit him up on social media.
Oh, God.
What's it called? Jeezy Boy?
Yeah, I think.
I've always said Cheesy Boy. Jeevesy Boy.
Yeah, Jeevesy Boy. I think so. I don't know.
Where does the boy come from?
I don't know. I just felt like putting boy.
Oh,
but I'm a boy.
I thought that was your second name.
No, it's Jeeves Goyle.
Oh, Jeeves Goyle.
Yeah.
But you put Jeezy Boy.
Yeah, I don't know why. Must have been a bit wavy at the time.
Oh, Jeeves, you always make me laugh, and you always bring lots of fun, energy, and you bring an absolute vibe. With you as well.
Yep.
You know, it's you get serious, you go from one relationship to the other, you love to party, and you just love to have a good time. But I would like to, as being your therapist and your aesthetics lady, to see you one day chilled out with a nice woman.
Yeah, well, I don't know when that's going to happen, obviously.
Maybe
to
when
be
you're
continued.
40. Maybe when
40,
you're 40.
oh my God.
So you got how many years?
5 years, yeah.
You got 5 years.
Yeah.
No, as a man, I think you should start settling down when you're about 38.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's not a written book or there's not a written thing that time to settle down.
Do you want kids?
I have this conversation like every week with someone. Oh, geez, you want kids? And I'm, But like, it's weird because when you meet someone, you talk about that, you know, kids and all that. And now I'm single, I'm just like, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Do you know what I mean? You know, I just want to live my best life, enjoy life, and I don't want to, you know, regret anything. You know, here for a good time, not for a long time. You know, and
I like that saying. Yeah, that's cool.
You know, and I just want to enjoy every moment, and I don't want to get to a certain age and feel like, you know what, if, but, whatever. And I just want to try to do everything, meet the best people in my life, vibe, and, you know, try to be the best version of me, sort of thing. So, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. And it's been great having you down today on the show.
Yeah.
And it's a pleasure to have you here today. And just look at you. Stand up. Show everybody what you look like.
Oh, God.
Go on. Come over here. Because we are actually... Are we on Instagram or TikTok? TikTok. Show me muscles, Jace.
What muscles? They're like water. And the tattoos.
Yeah. Turn round. That's it. Look at that body, girls. Jeeves, turn round again. Give him a little wave. Jeevesy Boy at Instagram.com.
That's it. Gang.
Right, that's it. See you all soon. Take care. Make sure you like, follow and subscribe to our channel. We're going to have lots of different people coming on the show, lots of celebrities, lots of juicy gossip and lots of makeovers. And that is on Cheree on the Aesthetic Circle podcast. See you later.